Now today, we're going to be making an energetic and travel based on space travel to the vortex of Rameshwaram for two reasons. Those of you who are joining us on our journey to Rameshwaram, we would like to prepare you to have the most powerful experience possible. And those of you that aren't able to attend, we would like to take you there energetically so that you can actually have an experience in your soul of the power that Rameshwaram gives and the fantastic results that it gives for karma busting and manifestation. So first of all, I just want to talk more about the secrets that Dr. Pillai has revealed lately about power spots. We were recently on the Radha Krishna trip in India, where we took people to the places where Radha and Krishna actually lived. And on one particular day, it was quite hot, and we had to climb several hundred steps up a mountain to the palace where Radha was born. Not the actual palace was still standing, but there was a palace built in its place on the top of this beautiful mountain. And after we ascended to the top, Dr. Pillai gathered us together, and he asked us to be aware of the power of these sacred spaces. He explained that the body experiences a power spot on one level. You feel that you have to climb several hundred steps, you're feeling tired, you feel the heat, you feel the people around you. However, your soul is totally divine. And the energy of the archetype, which is present there, your soul is completely picking up and absorbing all that energy and power, so that the entire mind, body, soul becomes transformed and then prepared for the next level of evolution. So that's why people are drawn to power spots. Usually in your soul, you know when it's your time to go to that power spot, no matter where it is in the world. And that power spot is transferring the power of an archetype, or sometimes a saint or a divine being that spent a lot of time there. They're transferring the power to you, and it's very effortless. There's no logic to it, and you don't have to focus or concentrate on anything. The soul absorbs the energy simply by being there. Now, there are other power spots where you can diffuse karma, and Dr. Pillai has explained that when you enter that vortex, if you had a photo that would actually take a picture of the energetic body, you can see the karma literally being pulled out of the shoulder and the throat. And so the transformation happens. Again, it's effortless because the power of the spot totally transforms you. And as Teresa shared, her life is now different. She didn't have to work hard, and she was only there. In each temple, we were there for maybe 20 minutes or half an hour. And that's the beauty of power spots, something you may have to work at for a lifetime. You can obtain that simply by entering the power spot and having direct communication with the god or the archetype or a divine saint that spent a lot of time there and left all their energy there. So today we're going to go into detail first about the power of Rameshwaram, and then I'm going to take you through our energetic journey, and we will do space travel there in order to imbibe the power of Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram is literally known as the Varanasi of the South, and people all over the world, especially in India, they long to go to Rameshwaram for just one time in their life in order to wash away the most stubborn sins that they've carried from previous births. And sin sounds like a negative term, but sin is only the karma that we bring forward from all the previous births. And I want to talk about why Rameshwaram is so powerful and has this power to remove karma. First of all, Rameshwaram has an archetype that presides over it, and that is Rama. And many of you have been chanting the mantra for Rama, and you've had some experience of his energy. Rama was a very noble, impure warrior. He was a great diplomat, self-righteous, compassionate. Rama's primary qualities that he transfers to people are total victory and all-around success. So it was here, it was explained in a story from the Ramayana that Rama had to go and absolve himself of the sin of killing the demon Ravana. And even though Ravana had abducted his wife And he had to perform this act in order to save his wife. However, still the sin remained with him. So it was decreed that he needed to go to the shores of Rameshwaram. He constructed a Shivalinga right there on the sand, a very simple Shivalinga. And he did ritual to the Shivalinga and asked Lord Shiva for forgiveness. And so he was washed away of that sin of killing the demon. So from that time, it's been decreed that whoever visits Rameshwaram and bathes in the sea, and then bathes in the 22 wells there, that they can remove the most stubborn karmas, the karmas that are so deep-seated, the ones that hold on to us from previous births, where we've committed acts that we need to clear ourselves from because those acts are holding us back in this birth.